Hello, this is Curly, and welcome to episode 59 of my Let's Play Total War Attila as the Eastern Roman Empire on Legendary difficulty. So one turn away from seeing how the empires are doing. Someone encouraged dissent. We have a death in our country, lost master, and some gifts. Let's go ahead and deal with this. Making 230,000 a turn. Not even taxing everything. Pretty good. Okay, accept the gift. Gifts are wonderful. You can bring me all the gifts you want. You can't get married. You can try to seek a wife. Go ahead and do that. Anyone else? Okay. We'll stick with that for the moment. Over here, we do need massive soldiers. We need to get some more people in. Some of these guys apparently have not been a military count yet. You can become master soldiers. Is anyone unhappy? No, we're looking pretty good. Oh wait, did we lose a governor? No, we have all our governors. Someone died. It must have been one of our agents. So, can we hire an agent? No, it must have been a priest. Which means we'll need to look over here and make sure that we're okay. Okay, they're attacking, but how long can we hold out here? 6 turns, not a big deal.
Salutations.
Okay, I need to come this way a little bit. The Swabians have left.
On the move.
The Mede seems to be unprotected. I think you were the easier one. Yeah. Join us. Join us, I tell you. Nope. We have not had great success rates on that. First, get out of that. Then, make your way over here. All of those dudes sitting there does not make me happy. Buff that up. Knock this down. Okay.
Ready for battle. At once.
Oh, there's attrition here. Let's take Genoa.
Settlement. Besieging settlement.
We might get a better result. Yeah, we'll just auto-resolve. They're beginning. At some point, the Huns are going to start making us have to defend these. Okay, nothing too bad. We're just going to occupy.
We hunger for battle.
We'll take the recovery rate and begin the absorption of this province. This can actually just can be repaired. I'll repair that, although we'll convert it. We'll repair that and keep it for a short time and knock that down. You.
Commander.
You're a little bit weak, but I need you to come up and get metal in. What does our growth here look like? Non-existent.
At your command.
Colonize that,
Ready for orders.
and we'll start building the walls. We're gonna have lots of food from here, so all we need is like the governor's building, maybe 1 or 2 buildings for public order, and then we'll be able to move out. If I just built a church here, no, it wouldn't be enough. We need like the governor's building. We could build 2 things of food. Knock all these up again. A, cause it to be a lot more defended, and B, why not? Do we just want to do food? Let's just do food. Or sanitation even. Oh, something like that. Okay, you
Ready for orders.
could come down and do that, but I really do want you to march the other direction. Come to Pulum.
Get to it, men! At your command.
That was a lot of winding running to get there. We're having winter weather, which sucks. Okay, you.
Hunger for battle.
Come here and finish this off. We'll go with balance. I think this guy will die anyways. Okay, he did. If not, I would have had to chase him down. But that gets rid of them. Do I care if I get a revolt? I don't need the money.
Commander.
If we don't need the money, there's no reason to loot. Knock that down because we don't need to be that high. Knock that down because they don't need that at all. Knock that down. What could this be? No, knock that down. Go with that. Go with that. We'll call that good. Okay, you. I don't need you there. I need you in Cotes. Because in 2 turns or so, we're going to have to deal with Armenia. And the best way to deal with things is with overwhelming force, as we all know. Go with cattle, governor building, tavernet. Do I want yet another church in this area? Really, food is probably going to be that. This just produces so much food already that I could kind of do without needing it. Don't need to convert that. I mean, we could build the church here. We need regions that are heavily... We need to basically push our religion hard. So in regions that we kind of need to do it. We don't have enough food yet. Well, we'll wait and hold off on doing yet another church. You're raiding in my lands. You suck. But your time is coming. Okay, I need to check happiness. Who is unhappy? Yeah, that's not a surprise. Pannonia. You are going down, even with freaking army sitting there. We may end up with a rebellion here. You're actually getting better, so that's fine. Italia. This needs to be that. And knock both of these down. Not having any, or having sanitation stuff is going to be important. Over here. Yeah, Liguria. Yeah, Africa. Can't move that up because of sanitation concerns. Cappadocia. Wow, why is... Oh yes, we know. This region will not revolt. It'll stabilize before that happens. Sahara. Knock that up. This army will be able to get there and provide. We'll move to there. This army will be able to get here and provide succor for that region. Have you already done anything? Yeah, you did.
We hunger for battle.
I would really kind of like to send them down to Meaty, but we need to hold off until we've defeated Africa. I just want to make sure that wherever that priest was is not going to cause a region to revolt without me paying attention to it. That was a big part of that. And it's looking like we're good. Okay. So, finished our war here. We'll deal with the war there and then send some armies to deal with the Afrigids. We've almost taken all of Italia, which is going to be good because then we'll be able to create our defensive structure there and force our way further east. Okay, you. Yes. We don't really need that army there. We do need an army down here eventually. But it'll probably be this guy. Yeah.
Commander.
I really wish I could pick between infantry and cavalry as my general. I really like having the general be cavalry based. Oh, well, we'll definitely conquer that region next. We're at war with the Macromans anyways. We need to clear this area of riffraff. Okay, I think that's everything. This says... You know what? Let's see. I think this is the last of their forces. It doesn't have the horde thing because it's a navy.
For honor and glory! Kill the cowards!
Finishing off the Visigoths would be a fine and dandy thing to do. Bye-bye! Okay. Took care of that.
Your orders?
And then we're ready to go. You... I kind of want to bring you to Neapolis.
Row faster, you slugabits!
That'll help this region not revolt. A little. Why is public order here so bad? Oh, why are we taxing this? The food here is killing us. That should get rid of most of the penalties next turn. You all need to take care of, but not yet. you... I'm gonna leave in Syracuse. It's a good place to have you. You I'll leave there for now, then move you up to Carthage. Then we'll have our barrier here. Need to take Ajax to finish off the barrier. Those are spearmasters, or spearmen. And those are tier 2 units. I do think our spears are better, but not by a whole lot.
Ready for battle.
Yeah, we have better armor, better melee attack by 1. Melee damage is about the same. I think their melee defense is a little better than ours. Yeah, 2 better. 97 health. 122 health. Quite a bit more health. Okay, we're not going to leave Rome. Not till it's size 4 Uber Metropolis can hold out till we can save it from the plunder of them. Okay, let's end the turn. Bunch of character skills. You are not a great bishop, but that's fine. I just need to give you authority. Who's next? You're an admiral. I get that and that. You're a general. Let's give you some stuff to play with. Go with that. Make people happy for being Greek. That one's really good. Go with that, I guess. And we have a legion that has picked up more stuff. They've almost got their cool ability. That one's not very cool. This one's pretty decent. Okay. 6. So we know that there's at least like 7 of these hordes running around still. I do wonder, can I... It said they were not number 2. Who is the number 2 fact? The Picts are number 2. Really? That must mean they have a ton of armies somewhere. Swabians are number 3. Huns are 205. They continue to like us even more and more. There are still 21 factions. How many do we need to hit our 40 factions toppled? 16 more. So we're definitely on good movement to do that. We are almost have all of Liguria. We have 3 of the things we need to build. I need to build a wide emporium. That will come soon enough. Those take research that I don't have yet. I need to build a banking house, I think, to get a treasury. Let us see. There's civic administration. Yeah. That'll be like one of the last things we build. Turn a governor's house over to it or something. That'll be our imperial see. That'll be our palace. That'll be a metropolis. This could be a banking house. Capital. We would need to put so yeah, I'll do a banking house here too. Let's see, what else do I need? What buildings do I need? I won't have the cavalry compound there at trade port, but I can have 1, 2, 3, 4, even 5. Now we'll probably have to spread some of these stuff around the empire. We won't be able to build just the 5 in here. Okay, now in the turn. Oh, yes, we killed a dude in battle. I don't think we
completed my
finished
mission.
off the Visigoths, though. I think we succeeded in assassinating a dude. Yeah, that's cool. Ooh, now that's a problem. That is a problem. How much garrison do I have? So yeah, I'm so much better off fighting this one unit at a time than trying to take all of this. Probably gonna save them for the pikes, because pikes break really easily. We'll take away the one cavalry unit I have. Well. Huh. $7,000 to 3,000 is really bad odds. But we will fight and see what we can do. We have a lot of swordsmen to a lot of spears. They do have a lot of pikes. Well, let's fight it and we'll see how we do. We don't have nearly the missile superiority that we had before, so we're going to have to hope for a better defensive position to work with. And that's not looking like I'm going to be happy with our defensive position. We'll see. Maybe... Oh, you know, maybe I'm going to be very happy with this. This is the good settlement. The question is, where do they come from? If they come from over here, we'll do really, really well. If they have troops over here as well, that's going to be a problem. But this is a great settlement to fight in, truth be told, because just how it's set up is really, really good. We'll be able to do very well here if they mainly come from here, which they usually do. Oh, we should have paused this, and it's almost done. I'm just thinking about our defensive position. Coming up here is very hard to do. Up here is very hard to do. This is the one easy area. Now there's so many of them, they can possibly come from everywhere. No one seems to be coming from over here. We are going to grab one unit of spears and throw them over here. Put them in Testudo just in case. To begin with. Okay. So, we're going to grab a unit of spears. And a unit of swords. I'm wondering if this is too steep of an angle. This is a better place for them to be. We'll get more kills off of that. Both of you need to be in Testudo. Okay, now over here we're going to do a very similar thing. Grab our unit of spears. I like to put them in Testudo just because it does help with the archery and stuff. Okay.
Our aim is through. At the ready. Guard.
I want all of you to not fire at will.
Command! Armored Legio! By your command!
You're not supposed to be there. You're supposed to be here. Okay.
Armored Legio!
Come here, get into Testudo.
Defensive
You.
Testudo!
Come here, get into Testudo.
Defensive Testudo!
Then we have all these dudes. I'm gonna go ahead and just bring this unit over here to begin with. Testudo. We're gonna go ahead and put this guy in Testudo as well. We're not gonna have our spears, we just need to hold them at bay. And then
Lanciarii Senores! At your service!
I'm gonna put our general. What does he have? Power the ores. Wow, that's wildly not useful. You come here, go into mobile Testudo.
Testudo!
We'll grab the spear units. And put them right here and put them in Testudo.
Testudo!
Then we'll grab these swords and we're going to put them right here. I'm going to put them in Testudo. And we're going to hope no one comes around there. If we start seeing them do that, we can march these guys back over. Let's put one line of swords here. And Testudo just in case. Because we do need to hold. I think these guys will have a pretty good chance of just obliterating units right there. So let's start the battle. We're going to go to our max speed. And then we'll see how all this goes. This is one of the easiest settlements that there is to defend. You, I need to get out of Testudo. I need you to come further forward. And then go back. Okay. They're already taking quite a bit of damage from the from these. Okay. Wow. They have mowed into this unit. That's not good. This unit's just getting wrecked. Get out of Testudo and see if that helps. Maybe you're too grouped up. Wow, that's a problem. Look at how badly they're getting beat down here. Well, if that's any, these Sweeby warriors are just incredibly good. Okay, you, start firing and do that. They're not bringing their general forward, which makes sense. There's no real reason for them to. How are you doing for kills? You're doing great for kills. That's good. At least we need to do a lot of damage here. Our mercenary Persian hurlers are doing really good. This is an excellent angle for them to fire, shooting in the back here. You come out, I need you to come over here. This area is going to be a mess. Oh, one pike's broken ran. That's good. Was it? Maybe it was the pikes
The
doing
enemy
that
have
damage.
rallied their unit! The men are broken and are fleeing!
Here come more units, which is weird. I don't understand how they're getting more units already. I guess this first army maybe was not a full stack. How did you do? 600? That's a ton of kills. I'm gonna let you sit here and take some damage. Okay, you guys, come into the fight. Spread out. And then come into the fight.
Our troops are being ambushed!
Are our troops being ambushed? How are our troops possibly being ambushed? I question this ambush. Okay, you can now get over here. I need you to come up onto this wall. How are you doing over here? Our next unit's about to break, which is not good. Their general's also... Oh, he's in the fight now. Oh, if we can kill the
Men have
general.
given up and are running for their lives!
I need to bring you in next. There's no missile units over here. You just go in. You come stand by the general. I may have need of you before it's over. You kill this general and do it really hard. Be really nice if you broke the 600 rank the other unit got.
Their general has fallen!
Yes!
Our victory grows ever
That is
nearer.
huge. We are very lucky that this city settlement is this tight. Because even if we don't win this, we're going to be able to do so much damage, in large part because of the settlement type. These towers are just killing tons of dudes. Help you guys?
We have gained the upper hand!
Go into Testudo. I don't know if we've really gained the upper hand. But we are doing pretty decent. I mean, 90... This unit is not filling... 30 is not good. 72 is not great. Their tier 2s just seem to be better than our tier 2.
Flee the field of battle! This is a shameful display!
Okay. Bring the next unit in. Get out of Testudo. Come in. Now they're going to be bringing more units.
Our men have rallied!
You back up. And go back into Testudo. They only have so many of these Swaby swordsmen, but they are really good. Look at that. Their general's dead. They're getting fired at flaming arrows, and they will not break. Oh, one broke. Dealing with the other stuff is a lot easier than dealing with the Swaby swordsman. I'm gonna have you. No, okay, you're not firing it. Well, good.
The tower has been totally destroyed.
Where? Oh, you're joking. That's bad. They're not coming around this way. Okay, well, we're winning here. Of course, there's a whole lot of fresh units coming in. I need you to be here. Provide morale. Let's bring another unit of spears over here as well. That's interesting. They kind of turned course. I really wish you had something even mildly useful. That is so not useful. I really wish a whole lot more were coming this way. This one is still going to be firing at them. Seems like it can fire pretty well. You fire at will, use your ability. Crush these guys. You're not going to get anywhere near the 600 kills that the other unit got. Another unit of Swabies broke, but they just really as a whole don't want to. That's a general. See if you'll fill your travel.
Is spent and it can no longer fire.
Yeah. How much did he kill? Not bad. You can come stand over here. Let's bring this unit over here and see if they can maybe get a good enough angle to actually do something. Now the first unit of spears are breaking. They probably don't have the morale, so that's good. Their pikes are just gonna break like crazy. Although having a general here could pose problems. You can stand here. Another unit that's about to break. I'm gonna go with heavy shot, I think. Fire at them. Do extra damage. Be a lot better if we had crossbows, but we don't. How you doing for kills? 25 so far. You get out of Testudo. You come back here. Kill this general. We're about to lose another unit.
Our men have given up and are running for their lives.
Get right in there. I do think that there's still a big chance that there's simply too many. But you're in the way. Back the heck up. Oh, no. No, no. You get back.
The enemy is attacking our general!
We have another unit breaking. Okay. Now you guys come back here. Okay, General, as soon as I can, I need to pull you to safety.
The men are running! Cowards!
No, stop. Get back. Stop. It's looking like we're having a good enough angle here that we're not shooting our own dudes in the back. Never mind, we are apparently shooting our own dudes in the back. How are we doing for kills with you? Not great. Is that another? No, it's more Swaby freaking champions. Yeah, I think this may come down to there's just too many of them. Because, yeah, more units are still coming.
A blaze has begun in the settlement!
I want you guys to come over here. Get Attila to come over here like I told you to. No, stop, stop, stop. What are you doing? Don't do that. Shoot these guys. Don't try to go into melee. That's just stupid. Pikes die easy to arrows. Shoot them. Okay, no one's coming this way. I need you to come fight over here. I really wish you had rally. Come forward. I need you to come forward. No, come on. Don't be an idiot. Stop it. Friggin' A. Get back. 2 more units are about to break, and they're bringing in 3 more. I need to go kill a Soniger. If they're bringing in onagers, it may be towards the end of what they have. Fire at these pikes. Because if we lose here, I don't really want to have to deal with too many more pikes.
The men are broken and are fleeing!
Go into that, because we really don't need to get... more 3B champions. How are you doing with their kills?
The men are broken and running for their lives!
I need you to go in. Keep feeding men to the grinder. If we lose here, it's gonna still burn them like crazy before it's over. I'm gonna use my spears on here, and then I'm gonna try to come into their rear.
The men are broken and are fleeing!
Which makes me very sad. They have made me very, very sad. Why are my freaking archers in melee? You know what? Archers, I need to come over here. I want to come and shoot them in the butt. Oh no, they keep coming. More and more of them. Okay. Kill off all this onager just because. Come kill these pikes. I'm gonna bring you into here. I'm not gonna have you fight yet, but I will need you to be where you can fight. You can go into that.
The men have thrown down their weapons and are fleeing!
I need you to charge in. You're pretty much useless anyway, so you guys charge in. At this point I have to accept that there's just no way we're going to be able to defeat them all. You know what? Well, no, if they... I'd love to bring them into the rear here, but they keep coming. Go for these branches. I need to go in. I'm gonna bring these guys into the see if I can break them. If we can get a mass draft going, it'd be really, really good. I'm gonna hold these 3 back for now. You stop. How tired are you? You're exhausted. I definitely need you to not be exhausted if we're going to do the rear flank thing. Okay, now I need you to come in, because we're breaking. My general's about to start fighting. Come on, get in there. Come on, don't break on me. Don't break on me.
The men are broken and are fleeing!
Come into the rear there. It's the only chance we have is if we break all of this, like, right now. Wow, they took a lot of damage there.
The men are broken and running for their lives!
Come on, break them all. Mass rout is the only chance we have of winning this right now. Break all these guys. What I wouldn't give for, like, a fear ability or something. It's kind of all in now.
A dark day! Our general has died at enemy hands!
Okay, yeah, we lost.
Our men have given up and are running for their lives!
Fortunately, without the general, our troops, even though they're disciplined, are not going to be able to hold. Oh. I forgot to bring these guys in. They were supposed to... They're doing pretty well at shooting them and not, or me and not them.
The men have thrown down their weapons and are fleeing!
Whatever. Arg. Well, yeah, losing my general was kind of it. Might as well throw you into melee. And once again, I never got
The men are broken and running for
my
their lives.
reserves never showed up. Well, we didn't win here, but we have wrecked a lot of their armies. Shouldn't have sent my general in. That was my big error.
The men have thrown down their weapons and are fleeing!
Okay, valiant defeat. We killed off over 5,000 men. Not terrible. Could have been a bit better if our general had not died. Our general died actually fairly early, all in all. Sometimes the general's like the last man standing, and that did not happen. We really did do a number on their army. Most of these units survived. We did not have any cavalry to chase them down. If we'd had one more unit, maybe, instead of our general to throw in. These guys just had such good morale. And they get bonuses for the level of difficulty and stuff, but still. So this means we're going to be beginning to build a new army immediately in Thessalonica. It takes a couple of turns to do that, but that's fine. What they have left is not going to be enough to really take anything. And Attila, we're bringing an army up that will wipe out these Swabian forces. Kind of makes me wonder how much the Picts have if the Swabians are throwing this many troops around. That army is like untouched. Crud. Really? Oh, well, they're not untouched. They're badly beat up. Still, we only got a couple of units out of that. Yeah, we didn't really destroy much. We just really wrecked them. What do they do to it? Probably sack it, because that's how the game likes to play. Yeah, they sacked it. And now they're gonna run away because another army's coming! I could build an army down there, but they won't have the troops. I mean, if I'd had 5 crossbows in that army, it could have made a big difference. But it's okay. One step back, we've taken several steps forward, and we will rebuild that force better than it was. What are you doing, Lugians? Why do you have armies and why are you on my land? Don't really want war with the Lugians yet because I'm at war with more than enough people. I do think it's hilarious. The only nation in the world that seems to really like me is them. Yep. This was a planned for phenomena, so we'll wreck them pretty quickly. And then again, we'll send 2 armies to the Afrigids. 1 army will continue to move east or west. 1 army will move west, 2 will move east. Really, you started to attack and then realized it was a bad idea? I'm kind of amazed at the number of armies the Swabians have thrown at us. I mean, it really is kind of ridiculous.
An offer of peace from us should not be spurned. Now, what say you?
So part of me thinks that this is a waste of time. But I can take them out at my leisure. So, sure. I can send my navy to go do other stuff this way. And there are other things to do. Okay, we're going to end the video here. Next video should, I believe, be video 60, where we compare our 2 nations. We'll just look at this. Not too much plunder. So much dissent. Couple offices. Dude gets married. My English was lost there for a moment. Okay, so like and subscribe, and I'll see you in 2 days to talk about where we are between the 2 campaigns. Adios.